Next, we're going to be doing air squats. And we don't have a baseline for that just yet, do we?
No, we do not.
I'm going to let him show the proper technique for air squat.
Okay, so for an air squat, your basic of an air squat is the fundamental movement that we do in our daily life. It's the fundamental movement of all exercise techniques is the air squat. So what I want to do, I want to start with my feet just past hip width apart, okay? I don't want to go too wide because then we have a harder time trying to get to full depth. So I just want to have my feet beginning right outside of hip width, between hip width and shoulder width apart. So what you want to do, big breath in. I want to bring my stomach in and tighten up my core. Okay, I want to have a good upright posture. If you notice, I go from here to here. Okay, so I have a good upright core. Now I take my big breath in. I want to put my arms out here. And as I descend, I want my knees to stay behind my toes and my feet flat. Now, the depth we want to go to is going to be thighs to break parallel. We always use the term, I want to break parallel. So what break parallel looks like, and then this is what we want to achieve if you don't have the flexibility. Hands out, my knees come out, and I break parallel. I don't want to go two line because it throws off my spine. So I just want to go just past parallel, and then I want to drive back up. Okay.
So I'll go from the profile stance first.
Big breath in. I want to tighten in my belly button to my spine.
Shoulders back, right?
Yeah, shoulders back. Good, now come back up. So see how it's going just at parallel or just below parallel is good. If you don't get full depth, that's okay. You know, something you can work for later. As he's going, I want to point out a couple key things. So come down again. Yeah, just do 5 or 6 more. It's again, he's coming down to parallel, just parallel, and his feet are staying flat the entire time. What we don't want is to lean up on our tippy toes, because then we're going to lose a good basic position of a squat. Okay.
And then from the front view, do it again. All right, are there any variations to that?
So another variation we can do is, this is going to be more of a, to help you with your balance. Okay, we want to keep our balance here, but if you're having a hard time with flexibility because of this, you can keep your hands to your side and do what's called an arm drag squat, right? So we're going to start from here, and my arms are going to hang down to my side, and then I'm going to bring it back up to try to catch my balance, because a lot of people struggle with trying to hold this the entire time. So what I want you to do, bring your arms to your side, bring them down, and then come back up. If you notice, I'm not forgetting to breathe. Always breathe. Again, my hands to my side, and I come back up.
Okay, and what would be a good baseline for that in 60 seconds? About 25 air squats?
I'd say if you do 25, that would be
25.
Great
Okay.
job at 25.
So again, guys, try to get as many rounds or as many reps as you can in a 60-second period. That's really the goal. By the end of the 30-day challenge, you should be able to blow way past the baseline. But again, for air squats, I think 25 would be a good baseline for those of you that are maybe a little bit more out of shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't feel bad if you can't go all the
That's
way
right.
down. If you do quarter squats, you're still getting the same amount of work in. So.